Hey Virgo, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well, taking care of yourselves. Oh yeah, and Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas. Let's see what God, angels, and universe has for you, my lovely Virgo. Had some weird energy this week. Two of Pentacles. I know we have the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, but I don't know. Just weird things going on. Kind of feels like a lot of people are going through the same thing. Queen of Wands. Yes, Virgo. Yes. It's that Queen of Wands is representing attraction and attracting. Definitely with that Lovers card there, which is your sister sign of Gemini. Oh, this is kind of feels like you're wondering if you should give something another chance. I feel like there is a high level of attraction, sexual attraction, physical attraction to this person. And I also kind of feel like a lot of you guys are trying to listen to your gut to figure out if you should give this person another chance or kind of quote unquote keep this person around. This person, what I'm hearing is that this is a battle between the old and the new, the past and the present, right? Definitely there with the Two of Pentacles. If for some reason, I do kind of feel like you owe this person a decision or some sort of communication as far as what you're going to do. The other thing I was going to say as well, Virgo, is if you do decide to keep this person around, I do feel like a lot of you guys have to communicate that to the person. Almost like they're waiting for it, they're expecting it, they're maybe needing confirmation that that's what you want to do, that that's what's on your mind and in your heart. This person, I kind of feel, makes you googly-eyed, right? Ten of Pentacles, nice. For a lot of you guys, you see this person as your forever after and you're happily ever after. I do kind of feel like this is definitely somebody who you manifested. You know, the High Priestess, definitely there with the Magician, Cancer, and then also Mercury. Which is Virgo and Gemini as well. I do kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, deep in your soul, in your bones, you can feel this person in your blood, right? It's almost like you kind of feel, you know, this is your person. I do kind of feel like this is somebody who you are either in love with, you fell in love with, or you know that you can fall in love with this particular person. Now, here's a challenge because this person is coming in to help heal you, but also to heal you, but then also to get you out of your own way, right? I do kind of feel like somebody could have abruptly closed down, shut down this situation, this relationship, but I do kind of feel like to an extent that was done prematurely. Right? It's almost like, oh, did I overreact? Did I react too soon? Because now all of a sudden I may make, you know, I may want to make the decision to kind of go back and reopen this. Or if you don't know if you're going to go back and reopen it, you're wanting your person to kind of open it for you. There you go, Virgo, showing up in your own reading as the Hermit. Okay, so if I had to read these by placement, let me tilt my camera down a little bit. Sorry for the shakety shake. But if I had to read this by placement, it's almost like, you know, do I be pig-headed? Do I stay in my head? Do I, you know, be stubborn and egotistical and make the decision, no, you did this wrong, so I must punish you, right? It's almost like it's a choice between being right or being in love. In all honesty, but point blank period. Thanks for stopping by, Virgo. Have a great day. Like, that's your reading, like, in a nutshell, right? You and not only that, but you are a sign like your sister sign, Gemini, who is a sign of duality for me as a reader, that Jekyll and Hyde. I do kind of feel like a lot of you guys are going back and forth. I could also even hear too intuitively that this is bordering upon along obsessive. Like a lot of you guys can't shake this feeling, can't shake this person, whomever this was, you know, the lovers and definitely the Two of Cups. Whoever this lover was, this Queen of Wands who came into your life, honey, she set your shit on fire. Again, Virgo, don't pay attention to gender. This could be a male as well. Okay? But I feel like this person left a burning, you hear me, a burning impression upon you, Virgo, that you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't do nothing else but think, breathe, and see this person, right? With the Wheel of Fortune here, let me just kind of go back real quick. Of course, Aries is here with the Emperor, but with this Wheel of Fortune, which is the card of Sag, here with the Lovers and the King of Swords, whew, I do kind of feel like this was what you wanted, but for some reason, whether it was you who kind of jumped the gun and messed it up, or somebody else, your person who jumped the gun and messed it up, I do kind of feel like in order to get this back, you know, in order to rekindle, revamp, or resurrect this particular relationship, it's going to require for you, Virgo, or your person to basically like come clean, right? The King of Swords is honorable. He going to tell you like it is, good, bad, or indifferent. Like it is what it is. I messed up. I shouldn't have hung up on you. I did this, right? Like it kind of feels like that needs to happen before anything else can happen. Okay? Somebody's in their head. What I'm also getting to, and this is just came to me intuitively, it's almost like somebody knows that they're not going to get better. Somebody knows that they're not going to do better. With the Ten of Wands, that also represents shortcomings as well, right? Because all of those Ten of Wands is, you know, kind of like the ways about us, you know, our flaws or this or that. Shit that's basically holding us down and holding us back. I feel like somebody here had a lot of red flags. They had a lot of negatives, right? They, you know, their money might not have been right, or sorry for the camera shake, that's me. Let me see if I can lift it up just a smidget. Sorry guys. But I kind of feel like somebody, you know, it's almost like you know, you wasn't coming to the table as Halle Berry, you know, but maybe you as Alex Berry. That's my shit. It's like, I'm not Halle Berry, but I'm Alex Berry. So it's almost like this person was flawed. I just kind of get each one of those wands represents, you know, your money wasn't right. And, you know, you had a mediocre job, which in this day and age, a mediocre job is paying the bills. So it's a great job. Okay. But, you know, or you didn't have hobbies. You were lonely. You know, you were living with your friend. You didn't have a car. It was almost like somebody just had a bunch of stuff that was weighing them down. And it was almost like they saw this new lover, this person, this Queen of Wands, as almost like their ticket out. Now, I don't mean ticket out as in take advantage of her. I mean ticket out as in she was coming in to give life and give birth to all of your situations. It was almost like, you know, this is the Empress card, which is the card of Venus, right? Which is Taurus and Libra. But it's almost like this card to me is also like the sun. She's the giver of life. She's the giver of, you know, new life and giving birth to just anything within her presence. You know what I mean? But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you got stuck in your head. You got stuck in your old ways. Lessons that you should have been learning from a long time ago. She also came in to kind of give you kind of a refresh and teach you some other lessons too. But I feel like a lot of you guys with all of these heavy burdens, you just reverted back to who you were in other relationships. Not only that, but we see a boatload of manifestation here, right? With the High Priestess, the Magician, and the three of Wands. This is something that you were waiting on, right? The High Priestess and the Magician in the tarot is almost like that magical couple, right? This first person the Fool meets is the Magician and then the High Priestess, right? So it's almost like your God-given talents, your universal blessings and gifts. I feel like Virgo, you know, you messed this one up. For some of you who this is resonating with, where you were the person, say for instance, who had the shortcomings, and you were dealing with, you know, again, this Queen of Wands, somebody who you were highly attracted to. You knew they were kind of the quote unquote one. Okay. What I'm also getting as well, and also I should say, the reverse, if it's not you who messed up, it could have been your person who messed up with you. Okay? So now it's almost like you knew. Angels just said to me, you had one job, Virgo. You had one job, right? But I feel like, again, you kind of quote unquote tripped yourself up. Your past kind of tripped you up. Now you're often wondering, oh, did I mess this up? I fell in love with this person. It happened relatively quick. Again, you got your sister sign there with Gemini. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you got in your feelings. You became highly emotional. You became a little bit emotionally blinded. And your passions might have gotten the best of you because you love this person. You wanted this person so much. You should have kind of quote unquote slowed it down. But you didn't. And I just kind of feel like to an extent, excuse me, for some of you, you blew up and blew the relationship up. For others of you, I'm hearing overreacted is what I got. Right? Now, again, I've already mentioned about the High Priestess, which is Cancer. And then we have Gemini here again, or Virgo, with the Mercury card of the Magician. And then we also have the Three of Wands. Something to point out. Remember, I always say to you guys, my divine partnership, my soulmate cards are the Emperor and the Empress and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I feel like, Virgo, I feel like this partnership is something that you're supposed to be around or supposed to be in your life for a long, long, long time. You also have Mars here on the table, and then you also have Venus, right? Which are mythological lovers as well. So this is almost like the kind of quintessential perfect cosmic pairing. But I do kind of feel like somebody came in with ego, somebody came in with, sharp, blunt communication, with pig-headedness, with stubbornness, with pride, just all of the masculine type energy. It's almost like they came in with this sword and they cut themselves out of this, or they cut their person out of it. And the person that they cut out was this Queen of Cups. But then also here you have the Queen of Wands as well. So this is somebody who you had great love and great passion for. And look at the Seven of Cups right under the Queen of Wands, right? So you had the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So it's almost like you had the best of both worlds. The sex was the shit. The emotions was the shit. And for some reason, you got up in your head because you didn't learn from the lessons of your past. And you guys might have separated. Now, the great news that I have to report here, Virgo, is that you still may have a shot in hell. Excuse me, because these are two, like, the magicians and the, kind of like the shapeshifters, kind of like the ascended masters, if you will, in this scenario. So it's possible that the universe could actually bring this person back to you. With the Three of Wands here, that's him waiting for his ships to come in. I feel like to an extent, this Three of Wands for you, Virgo, is representing you being stuck. Definitely here, Virgo represented as the Hermit, you kind of being stuck and trying to figure out how to get this Queen of Wands back, how to get that passion back, how to get this person kind of back in your life and in your energy field, in all honesty. Some of you are also saying too, when I get a better job, when I sell my house, when I get a car, when I get back on my feet, hopefully this Queen of Wands will be around so I can get them back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Virgo. If this does resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.